Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Joel and this is A Stable Life. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning. How are you this morning? So nice to see you. Good morning, Bella. How are you this morning? Nice to see you. Very nice. Honey is officially out. Not out with the other horses. She is just out in the left run. Let's go check and see how things are looking out in the pastures. Oh, it's nice and quiet out here. Welcome to a cloudy, cool, and rainy day here at Sunny Knoll Stables. All of the horses are just lined up, ready to come on in. Honey! Hey! Good morning. Good morning, honey. So nice to see you. Yeah. Hello, hello. As you guys saw when we just arrived, Honey was in here. We actually have some evidence that she's been just chilling in here, which is great. She was a little scared of the area when she first got here, but looks like she's warming up to being out in the left run, which is awesome. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be a couple more days yet. We're still waiting for Sarah to heal up. From what I understand, the vet was here and said that she is healing quickly and very, very well. So that's great news. So I'm thinking once Sarah heals up and she's looking good, we should be able to put Sarah, Bella, and Honey together. And then it's gonna be probably a couple weeks after that that we'll introduce them to one of the herds where they will be out with the geldings. But we're taking things slowly and we're being very patient because we wanna make sure that we get this right. All right, we have hay all taken care of. So now we're gonna go ahead and get grain ready, measured out for all the horses. The first horse that we're gonna work on is Bella. Excuse me, not Bella, Honey, being to the fact that Honey gets a lot of grain and her grain also needs to soak. So we're gonna measure her grain out first so that it soaks and is ready for her when we let her in. Oh, that one's full. I think we're, yep, taking it out of that one. This one we're still taking out of, just barely. We don't currently have a bin open for Honey since all of our bins are currently full of other feed. So we don't like doing it this way, but gotta work with what you got, right? Now, being that she's on the older side, she's on a senior feed, and this senior feed has a lot of forage materials in there, so it's hard for her to eat hay since she doesn't have as much teeth. So there's a lot of forage and fibrous materials in here to just kind of help her pass everything through and get as much nutrients as she can. And then we have 2 bottles that we just keep filling up with water here. Get this out of the water trough. Any feed that she doesn't finish, like this, is disposed of. What we've been doing is we will feed her in her stall, and then once we let her out, we'll come back in and we'll grab the feed that she hasn't finished out of her bucket, and we'll put it out in the pasture with her. That way she can kind of work on it all day. Because she is getting a lot of grain. In fact, she might be the horse getting the most amount of grain right now. The grain's a little hard for her, and there is a chance that she could choke if she woofs it down too much. So watering it down makes it more like applesauce. That way it's easy for her to chew and digest. Right, Sarah? Don't worry, I'll get food for you in a second. By the way, let me know what you guys think of this. This is what I call the hat cam. So this is basically what you see if you were my hat. Gotta fill these back up here soon for afternoon feeding. Now we'll just measure out and then we'll get all the grain in the stalls. Okay guys, we have all the grain measured out. Look at it. Isn't it majestic? And then right over there is the donkeys. We're gonna be starting off with the group with Bella and Sarah so they can get started eating. As you guys may have noticed, Bella's light still broken. Hey, hey. Morning, Bella. Morning. It really only affects her while the lights are on. But we have some new lights that I'm gonna be putting in for her today. Oh, hello. You're trying to just stay with me, aren't you? Come on, we're going this way. Over here's where you eat your grain. Yeah. There we go. Ah, you go. Good girl. Good girl. All right, Sarah. I'm gonna get you your feed next. Usually we like to buy these shop lights in bulk just because they're potentially on the expensive side of things, but we don't like that we have a client that has a broken light in their stall, so just went ahead and got it. Hey Sarah. Whoa, we're snappy. All right, well, I'm going this way. Okay. Both of them seem pretty excited to get their feed today. There is some medicine in there for Sarah's cut. Go ahead, girl, you can eat. Let's see how it looks. Wow, look at the difference, guys. Remember how it was like the entire leg? Now we pretty much have it down to just one area, which is great. That is definite signs of improvement. Of course, we have Honey taken care of, and then we have our 2 open stalls. Boop, boop. That brings us all the way down here to Rebel. Now Weather Stall's got a skylight. It's kind of sweet. It's a piece of Phylon instead of a piece of sheet metal that's put there. The barn actually, if you look over there, has old sheets of Phylon all through, but the old stuff is nowhere near as good as the new stuff at letting light through. This one broke, which is why it was replaced. The others aren't broken. It's one of the many things on our list of things that we'd like to improve or work on in the stable. It's a never-ending list. Look at all this snot from Samson. I'll have to clean that. But all the horses ready to come on in. And if you listen closely, on the other side of this wall, there's a veggie boy.
If you listen closely,
you hear him?
Hey, Joel!
Yo!
Yo!
What's up?
Over there.
How's things going?
Feeding cattle? How's the horses?
So far, so good.
Yeah, how about you sit down on this side of the one? I'm trying to film over here.
Oh, sorry. I'll let you get back to it.
Alright, and I'll try and keep it down for you.
No worries. There's times where I think about, instead of having the giant sheet metal wall there, that we have like a railing, and you can kind of see all the cows back there. But we use that whole back area for storage, so all that would have to get moved. Not to mention, there is a lot of safety reasons why you'd want a separation between your barns. In the event there was ever a fire, you don't want it so that it can come across very easily. That was what kind of saved our bacon last time, was that the barns were separated. Otherwise, the entire horse stable would have burned down. You gotta think about these things. No matter how unlikely they are, just because they're unlikely doesn't mean that they won't happen. Okay, let's get these buckets empty. Now we're talking. All right, let's go get these horses in. We'll start with Honey, who I'm sure is pretty happy that she's gonna be getting turned in. Honey, 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 hey honey, hey, 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 honey, oh, honey, hey, 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 honey. Wow, the cacophony of sounds we're getting out here, huh? Hey honey, what's up girl? How you doing this morning, huh? Well, you look nice. There you go, welcome back to your stall. Hey, she's picking up the routine, nice, good stuff. Sometimes I don't know what these horses are used to beforehand, but a lot of them are not used to the whole getting turned in only for a little bit, eating their grain and then getting put right back out in the pastures. A lot of them kind of used to this idea of that they have like lots of time to spend in that stall. So, all right, we'll open this gate up because I got to go back in here, give Honey some fresh hay, service the pasture. You know the drill. Right, George? You know the drill. Buster, Rocky, I will be there for you gentlemen shortly. Hello, beauties. Yeah, hello. I got grain and hay for you in a moment, okay? Let's see here. I gotta find Jack's sheet today. He lost it. Can you believe the nerve? Somewhere he lost it. Morning, Jack. Morning, champ. Hey, Rebel. Hey, George. See a tiny bit of hay down there, but not much. And same for the big field. We'll get an idea later on, because I feed 2 days in a row here, Friday and Saturday. So, anyone saying hi to the mares? Nope, they don't even care. Come on in, Scoots, let's go. That's good. We want to desensitize them to these mares so that by the time we turn these mares out, the geldings have already gotten all of their introductions out of the way, and hopefully we won't have any issues. Jack, I'm coming for you, George. Come on, George. Atta girl. Oh. There we go. Heavy door. Rebel. Okay, that is only 3 horses. Rebel, George, Champ. Oh no, Jack. Yeah, okay. I'm tripping. Okay, we got to try to catch Poncho. So keep your eyes open for Poncho. Found him. Samson's down there. Looks like I got some time. Go ahead, Declan. Suede's just taking his time. And Spitfire, Skywalker. Okay, Skywalker, calm down. There's Danny. It's okay. Shh. It's all right, Poncho. It's all right. We're coming in at a trot. Healthy trot. It's all right. There you go, buddy. Gavin was right on his tail. Poe's keeping everyone at bay. Second Poe gets out of the way, they're gonna trot. Oh, there, yeah, there they go. And there's Tucker, Argento. Oh, look at that. Easy. I think you guys remember in the last video, all the geldings were like kind of all over the place. They are animals, even though that this is a very regular routine for them. Sometimes something will happen that'll disrupt that. Seeing a girl for the first time in your life for 20 years, yeah, that would probably do it to you. I can't blame them. All right, I'm gonna close some doors, and then we gotta feed those donkeys. Okay, donkeys are taken care of. What do you guys say? Let's go for a drive. After checking on the hay, it's looking like it's gonna be about 3 round bales, and we're gonna put those 3 round bales out this afternoon. Now, I need to go on a hunt for, well, that's not what I'm supposed to be hunting for, but I found something. That was a fly mask that Champ was wearing. This was also a fly mask that Champ was wearing. You guys seeing a theme? Okay, now we are on the lookout for a blanket. I think I see one. Kind of weird. What on earth is their baler twine doing down here? It's like far away from any place we've ever put hay. Yep, that would be it. Well, that didn't take long, but we managed to find it. All right. 2 fly masks and a sheet. Not bad at all. All right, so I'm gonna go hang the fly masks up so that they dry. Same for the sheets. Hey Champ, found some stuff. You remember it? Hey, watch yourself, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna hang up his main one here. That'll dry. Don't want to put that on him yet because it's a bit sopping wet. And then his backup fly mask is also sopping wet. But the good news is that we have the backup to the backup, and that is available for use. And that'll be going on him today because Champ, similar to Samson, can't really do too well in the bright sunlight. Now it is cloudy, thankfully, but we're gonna have to put some eye ointment in that eye, kind of brush off his face a little bit here too. And then we'll put the fly mask on to keep his eyes protected. Sound good, buddy? I'll be right back. Just gonna go hang up this blanket in Jack's stall so that can dry down. And then we're good to get started on daily care because I'm getting hay this afternoon. So we don't gotta worry about that this morning, so that's good. Okay, looks like all of his racks are full. So I'm gonna move this guy over here. That way this isn't getting anything else wet. We'll let that hang. All the moisture will run down and out the blanket that way. And then once that's dry, that should be useful again. I get a common question asking about the blankets and when and how we wash them. None of these blankets are ours. They are all our clients, similar to the client's horses. Not our horse, that's our client. So it is up to the client to clean their blankets. But one way that's very popular is a lot of people will take them home, spread them out in their yard, spray them down with their garden hose, and then they'll throw them in their washing machine. And then once they're done getting washed, they'll hang them out to dry and then apply a new waterproofing agent on them, and then they bring them back. They usually do it once a year because you'll put a clean blanket on a horse and they go right out and roll. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about that one. So they'll usually do that in the spring, clean them, and then bring them back for the fall for the next season. As for the horses, all you need to do is brush them. Nothing crazy there. I already gave Champ his medicine in his eye, but I'm just gonna brush all the dirt off of his head here. Looks like he was probably sleeping and he decided to sleep laying down, and don't want to get anything in his eye. Right, Champ? All right, buddy? I think he's liking this. You guys always mention that I never show brushing out the horses, so I thought I'd show it this time. All right, let's get that fly mask on you. Good thing he's got 3. All right, Champ, I'd like you to back up. Back. He's fighting me on it. Come on, back up. He is actively saying, I want to be with my head out the door. It's okay. This is a new style of fly mask that instead of it being like Velcro, it's like spandex. I don't know if it's actually made out of spandex, but it's what it reminds me of. And I think that the other horses will play with Champ and they'll kind of bite and nip at it. And when they do, it kind of just comes right off. But what's most important is this right here. This lets the horse see clearly, but it has UV protectant on it. So even on a cloudy day like today, Champ needs to wear this to keep his eyes okay. I have a few straps I got to hook up on the rest of the guys, and I've got some other fly masks I got to put on. We'll see you guys once all these beauties are out in the pastures, because we got a lot we got to do today. But thinking about it, is that really ever different than any other day? Well, the horses have been out for about 2 hours now. Spitfire is staying close over by Honey over there. which is honestly just adorable and sad because Spitfire and Honey really won't be together at all. They're not going to be in the same pastures. Bella came over to say hi. Sarah's over there just chilling. So the horses are chilling and enjoying a nice, beautiful day. The reason why a little bit of time has passed is twofold. Firstly, we got some lights fixed. You can already see the light illuminating from Bella's stall. So we've got a new light bar in there. And we made sure that the pull string was higher, a lot higher. The last pull string was about down here. So, you know, honestly, I don't even blame her for pulling it. I would do the same thing. But anyway, that is nice and fixed. And we had another light bar go out down here. Now this one is used for grooming and farriers. And the reason why it's there is at night. When the sun sets, sometimes the farrier arrives after 5 p.m. Or the owners are here grooming right before they take their horses to a show the following morning. And this light shines down right here between the cross ties, allowing them to have a nice close visual examination on their horses. So those lights are all fixed, and that is now checked off my list. We also had a Purina nutritionist show up, was kind of going over and taking a look at everything, which is really cool. Nice to see. They actually left us a lot of goodies and some new things to kind of look over and think about and check out, as well as a lot of knowledge, which is really cool. That was really insightful, and I appreciated that as well, because it's been just a little bit of time since we've had an official nutritionist show up at the stable and talk to us about some things, so that was enjoyable. The temperature is definitely on the colder side, but not so cold, since it's just about 30 minutes or so till it's time to feed for the afternoon. Might as well get those round bales from our first cutting stockpile and bring them on over, cut them open so that way they're ready, so when the horses are in, I can just boop, put them right out there for them. Not to mention, guys, check this out. I haven't seen that thing in like 2 weeks. Look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. So we had 72 bales at the start of today. After today, that'll drop us down to 69. Not bad for the start of February. Not bad. All right, guys, let's let the mares in. You think they know the stalls yet? I don't. Close, Sarah. You're close. Here you go. This is your stall. All right, I'm gonna go get Honey, which Fire has been hanging out with her all day. Well, that was a good start. Look at this. Yeah, Bella's getting it figured out. Aren't you, Bella? Every time I go to talk to her, she comes up to me and she's like, you got something you want to tell me? You got something you want to share? Sarah, also doing well. We got to rewrap her leg tonight. And Honey, also doing well. All three of them are getting with the program. They're understanding the idea of being out in the pastures and enjoying your time out there, and then when you come in the barn, that's when you can eat. All right, guys, we're gonna let in all these geldings now.
RJ, hey.
Oh, he got caught by Mom this time.
Come on.
We're just waiting on Samson and Casino.
Hello.
All right, that's the middle field. Now let's let in the big field. Oh, you're getting back there for Poncho?
Yeah.
Here, why don't I do that? I don't want to hurt your arm. So we don't have a giant wind rushing through the barn. Well, Mom and I just finished wrapping Sarah's leg. So her leg is all set. We were possibly going to be leaving out Sarah and Bella in the lower arena this evening, but due to how the wound looks, it looks like we're going to be keeping her in for a couple more nights. Honey is good and ready to be turned out just gotta get her pasture set up. So we're gonna go get the donkeys fed and get Honey's pasture set up, and then those two should be good to go. And then all I have to do is get those 3 round bales out and turn the horses out. It's also getting windy. Windy and cold outside. Here we are. We're on our way putting out the 3rd round bale right now. We already have 2 out, and my mom decided to stay, and she's helping me feed. So she's actually turning out the horses out into the big field right now, which is super kind and nice of her. I appreciate that very much. We're gonna get down there, and we're probably gonna have the horses meeting us down there. They're gonna see the tractor, and they know that means food. So they're probably gonna be pretty excited to see us down there. Oh, there we go, with the bale spear off the back of it. It's literally like perfect. Fits in there nice and tight. That's what we're talking about. Take the bale spear off because tomorrow I am going to be working on cleaning the pasture. The sun is supposed to show itself. The temperature is supposed to be in the 40s. So hopefully we'll be able to get some cleaning done. I'm sure I don't have anything that belongs to the tractor because I seem to do that all the time. We're good. Let's go see where things stand inside the stable. Whoa, there's a rebel. A wild rebel has appeared. Middle field's not turned out yet, mainly because I was moving the tractor through, but now we can turn out the middle field, which is Rebel, Champ, George, and Jack. So I can let these guys out. Come on, you two, let's go. Come on, boys. Come on. That's right, I got Leia's help today. Come on, that's it. There you go. Well, guys, with all the horses out, Mom helped out a lot, but that means that that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. It's always awesome having you guys stay with us all the way to the end. If you haven't, don't forget to hit that like button and make sure that you're subscribed. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.